Welcome to Nation to yet another banger video. Oh, Kazini. Today I'm back with another story time. This time I feel like it's low-key, like a bit, I don't know if I should say embarrassing. Ukanye, I was andiazi, but yeah. Kazini, let me just get straight into the story. Honestly, my family, as in my cousins and stuff, find this so funny. Yeah, well, because yeah, this was legit so funny. Because I don't know, guys, for some reason, and yes, in the like type of like guys, if my man says he's not something or he's not doing something, then I will fight tooth and nail, and I will go to combat for that man. Because especially if I don't have proof that he did it, or you not presenting me with any proof, then I'm that kind of gal. Excuse my open cupboard if it's a bit distracting, ne? Sharp. So, guys, really, I remember this one time, I used to go and visit, like, my family members a lot. I've got family in the Northern Cape, so I used to visit, like, a lot, like, a lot. So, yeah, guys, really, and I remember, this one particular time, I had been talking to this guy online, and I was talking to him, and I was talking to him, and stuff like that. And I went on my okay, cool. Like, a guy was like doing well for himself, just enjoying normal, regular, schmigular, polo jean type of vibes. Yeah, well? So yeah, he stays in the Northern Cape. So we had been talking online for a cool minute. Now, when I went there during the holidays, it just so happened that when we were out grooving with my cousins, when we were out partying and stuff like that, I bump into this guy. Now, guys, when I tell y'all about my typical type is light-skinned, slim body, tall gent with a nice smile and nice hands. I mean that. That is my typical type. And what was crazy was, guy that I had been talking to online, let's call him online, or online, was not like my typical type, but he was tall and he was a bit more like dark skin and whatnot. And yeah, well, but otherwise everything else checked the boxes. Like he was good looking, which is why like I agreed to like link up with him when I was in the Northern Cape, which I did, and we were really like hitting it off. But now I'm out growing with my cousins, and we bump into my type to the T. Now I'm like, okay, if I think about it, me and Mr. Online, we're not really anything like serious to that extent where I'm now gonna be focused on him. Like, we don't even stay in the same place type of thing. So like, let's be realistic. He could also be up to stuff. He could also be doing things that obviously I don't know about because I don't stay here full time. So I'm not going to know. So in my head, I'm like, it's not going to do any harm if I'm actually entertaining someone that is actually my type to the team. Which is why I started talking to Mr. Type Siami. Let's call him Type Siam. Yo! Guys, when I say about this man was wearing, what brand is it? Something, it ends with a GAR though. He was wearing like a golf tee, like with the zip, and it's that brand, man. That brand, I think it starts with the B and ends with the GAR. I don't want to say it because I don't want to make a fool out of myself, but he was wearing a golf tee like that, guys. Betuna, I'm a sucker for a golf tee. And he was wearing these nice, like, y'all know those G-Star raw pants, those leather ones. He was wearing a G-Star raw pants, and he was wearing this white golf tee from this brand that I said I can't pronounce, Betuna. And he's wearing these G-Star real shoes as well. Now, I'm not a typical like name brand flashy but ashy person, but what he was wearing at that moment just looked so good, so simple but so good at the same time. It's just a white tee, a black pants, and his shoes, and he's got his gold watch, and he's got like a young chain, and it looks good. He's clean shaven, his goatee, like his skin is glistening, like he looks good, he smells good, sharp. Yeah, and I approach okay, guys, and I tell y'all about we hit it off in conversation with a type C Yani. Now my cousins the whole time are like, friend what's going on? Because when initially you were supposed to be talking to Usman, man. Now I'm not in that mindset because I'm like, whatever, let me just do what I'm doing right now because I'm having fun, and I'm here to have fun anyways. That's why I'm here for the holidays, So and also, who's going to go tell Mr. Online that I am busy? You understand? So yeah, guys, how a situation, Kenya, Nick. Now I'm busy multitasking in between these two guys. Now it turned out, but Type Siami stayed like a location. Like obviously there was this like a nice suburb part like of the Northern Cape, and then we call like obviously like the township side, sharp. So he stayed like in the township, and this one time he was like he wants me to like come and visit, and you know what I mean, and stuff like that, because he wants to just open up and like you know what I mean, so we can just build that foundation. And I was like, foundation, okay, cool. I can get guys, and I go to his place. It's not a big deal. It's vibes, kumnandi and stuff like that. On our way there. Now when I get there, guys, he stays in this yard, like where obviously people are renting at the back and stuff like that. Now he's staying in like a tiny room with two guys, like a tiny, you have one like raised type of vibes, like a single quarter type of vibes, about like a hostel. His room was giving that, ne? And there was, I think, what was in there? It was just like his single bed, and I think he had like a mini like dresser with everything of his in there. So you know, sometimes every single thing was in there, and I think that was just that. That was that. And then because when I was visiting him, when he came to fetch me, right, Glenau, where I was visiting him at, he popped up in the same clothes that he was wearing when I had met him at Groove. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe he just likes this outfit. Now I'm getting to his place and I'm noticing that there's no wardrobe and stuff like that. And I'm like, now I'm asking him, like, okay, like, where's your stuff? And, like, where's your things? And all of that. And he's like, oh, no, like, you know, he stays in the main house, but he just utilizes this back room and stuff like that for, like, when he has visitors, so that, like, he doesn't have to be in his parents' space. And I'm like, but when we walked in the gate, you didn't even acknowledge the lady who was standing at the door. You know what I mean? Like, if that's your mom, like, it doesn't make sense. Nah, sharp. Now, mind you, like, we're starting, like, to get to know each other with Deb CM, guys. And, like, I'm asking him questions about himself and things like that. And, like, I'm not getting any in-depth responses as to who he is and stuff like that. Ne? Sharp. Now, guys, guy, he goes to go and pee. When he goes to pee, ne? Now, y'all know, but I'm the rummaging type. I will rummage through your stuff. Like, I need to know, but you're not going to serial kill me or, like, you know what I mean? As I'm looking under his bed, guys, I take out this cardboard. It's a brown cardboard that says, please help. I have no money, no job. I've got 3 kids. Please help. Excuse me? What? Guys, it's giving. That are normally standing as robots, with their boards in their hands, with like the please help, I'm not working, and please fund my. Zela board is and like there's a bowl like underneath the bed, and I'm like. Now I'm stuck on the 3 kids part. Guys, also gone back, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, guys, my heart is too big. Because at first I was like, oh, like, is he, you know what I mean? Like, struggling and stuff like that and whatnot. Also, why would he not say? But then also, where did he get the nice clothes that he's wearing and stuff like that? Yeah, but then my mind goes to the 3 kids things, and I'm like, you have 3 children? Like, where are they? You know what I mean? And I thought you said this was your mom's house. Like, and you know what I mean? So, and yes, man, guys, I don't know. So now my heart is I'm sad, but at the same time I feel played, ne? So then guy comes back and I'm like, I bole pote kabani and stuff like that. He's like, no, I'm Kolomchita that stays next door, kokwabo, whatever. So he was just writing out the board for him. Apparently he was doing a skit at school, and then this kid, he started a seed about how this board is not his. It belongs to a friend who is his neighbor, who is a student, and it's something that he was doing for a skit at school, like save the homeless or the homeless people, something like that. It was not make sure, guys. It was not make sure. It was really not make sure. So I asked him, I'm like, okay, so like, what did your mom say about me in the front and stuff like that? Because like he said he's going to pee, but I'm also assuming he went to the front because he didn't come back for a minute. He's like, no, she says hi and stuff like that. And I'm like starting to doubt because upon closer introspection, he looks nothing like that lady. You understand? He looks nothing. Now in my head, I'm like, could he be lying? Could he not be lying? Like, when's the gandoni? Ne? Sharp. I get, guys. Then after that, I just felt uneasy. I left. Ne? He walked me home. He wore those exact same clothes and he walked me home. Now, when I'm back, my cousins are like, told you me, like, what did you notice and stuff like that? And I'm like, I will, guys, if money a board underneath his bed and stuff like that says but like, you know, he's painting himself out to be someone that is not. And then they're like, Tremy, actually, we were meaning to tell you, but we didn't want to put any opinions in your head in case when you felt like, okay, you actually like this person and whatnot. So then he is like, he's known to stand like at the robot and like big and stuff like that and whatnot. And then I ask about, okay, so like, where's he from and stuff like that. Guys, they show me this dude's house. They show me this dude's house, like he has a proper family and everything, like he alrighty, like like they are fine. You understand? So I'm wondering why he's lying about some random lady saying that that's his mom and he's staying at the back room of that lady with a sign and he's begging for food. And where did he get these clothes then? Yo! Now my mind starts spinning, guys. My mind starts spinning. Mind you, remember I told y'all about I was talking to this guy about online. Now this guy is supposed to come and see me at some point that same day, which I think was later that day. Now, guy he doesn't have a phone. Right? But even when we met up, it was a thing of like, okay, I'm gonna see you tomorrow at a certain time or whatever. And I never bothered to find out why he never had a phone, because he just said that, oh, or whatever, some story that didn't make sense. Guys, when I tell y'all, Uba, I almost killed my cousins for not telling me about this dude. Because, okay, fine. Like, he's struggling. I understand that part. That's chill. Not like it's chill, né? But okay, cool. There's nothing I can do about it. And, I'm a very understanding person. I feel like, honestly, my downfall is always being understanding. But they don't tell me, this man is involved in, like, parazation as well. You understand? Like, they don't tell me he's involved in such. Because, guys, I'm telling y'all, Mr. Online came to come and see me. Now, I'm looking out the window because I can hear his car pulling up. But I don't know that my E-type CM is also going to come and low-key, like, come and surprise me, I guess, in those exact same clothes that he's been wearing since I met him. Guys, I'm peeking out the window now. I'm telling my cousins about the situation. And I can see why he's approaching Mr. Online. Ne? When he approaches Mr. Online, guys, I kid you not this man pulling out a whole knife on this man. He pulled out a whole knife on Mr. Online. Guys, next thing I know, Online is taking out his wallet, he's giving this straight money and stuff like that. And then Online is getting into his car and is driving off. My cousins and I are watching this from the window and I'm like, guys, what am I going to do? Because I can hear guy busy whistling outside. And it's the whistle that I know signifies why he's outside and he's here for me. And at this point, I'm even scared not to come out because I'm like, he has a knife. I don't know how dangerous he is. And it's like these snippets of information keep popping up. And I'm like, guys, vacation, ipela nini. How did I end up in this situation? And it's at this point that my friends, that my cousins decided to tell me about Chumi. He does smoke and he does do like inyawop and stuff like that. Are you kidding me? And he's calling me outside? And he just pulls out a knife on Mr. Online? Guys, you know what, man? Let me wear pajamas and pretend to be sick and whatnot. I go outside, guys. When I go outside, I come outside, like, I'm wearing my PJs and stuff like that. Mind you, I'm supposed to be going on a date with Online. The way that I changed so quickly and I went outside and now I'm in my bonnet and stuff. And I'm like, oh, hi, babe, come watch, where are you coming? And stuff like that. Guys, now this man is like hugging me, giving me a hug, kissing me on the cheek. And he's like, okay, no, babe, no, I'm so sorry for not saying. Do you think you can come over and whatnot? And I'm like, I'm so sick. Like, I cannot come. I took, okay, here's some money, get yourself some medication and things like that. Mind you, ile mali that he just stole from Online. At this point, I don't know whether to be grateful that Type C stole money so that he could do something for me because he stole it from someone else that I'm talking to. Like, should I be scared? He's a Yahupa boy who is also a thief. But then he was willing to rob someone for me. Guys, I was so confused in that moment and I wanted to ask him but I'm not gonna do that. And I was so happy, guys, because that weekend I was leaving. And it's a Thursday that I'm seeing and guys, honestly, and my cousins were like, are you okay? And I'm like, what do you mean I'm okay? Y'all just told me you're the person that is a type CM is involved in the ABCDFG. And they're like, guys, it's not like a big deal this side and whatnot, because so many guys are involved in shady things and whatnot. So at least if you have like a boy as wako, but you'll be protected. And I'm like, excuse me, do I look like what do you mean? So ni like to be. You understand? Guys, and yes, man, and yes. And I've got, like, when I even think about that situation, I'm like, had that been and Yasmin, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm thinking about that situation and I was like, it's crazy how I was almost in a full-blown relationship with a homeless slash drug person. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, well, because I'm trying to use the right words also because YouTube is very strict. So yeah, guys, and yes, but thankfully, like that guy was he was such a sweetheart because nothing ever happened. Like nothing ever happened. And I remember the first and the last time that my lips even touched his lips was the day that we met at that club when we were out grooving. Because after that, everything else just didn't make sense. And I was like, oh no, let's just take things slow and whatnot. So yeah. But the fact that I was in that situation is crazy. Honestly, it is crazy. So yeah, guys, and I just thought I would share because it's such a funny experience and like I can't get over it. But yeah, man. Yeah, other than that, please don't forget to hit that post notification button. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on every social media platform at ululu_Domsana. Don't forget to do the most on every single channel of mine. Love you guys so much. Catch you next time. Bye.